Hello future achievers. So in the last session we have solved some of the question on vectors. In this session also we are going to solve some more questions on vectors. So let us start. Yeah, this is the next question. Vector A is given, vector B is given, then the angle made by A plus B vector with the x-axis. Very simple question. You have to find simply. First you have to calculate A and B. First you have to calculate A vector A plus vector B. First thing. Then you have to find the angle with the x-axis. What is the angle of the vector with the x-axis? That is given by cos of alpha. How to calculate cos alpha? That is I explain you the formula. Now you have to do. See, whatever thing I have taught you, I think that you can do that thing. That's why I teaches that thing. Okay, so just you have to calculate. First you have to calculate A plus B vector. Then after that you have to calculate the angle with the x-axis. And what you have to calculate? You have to calculate direction cosine. That is cos alpha. Calculate, because cos alpha give the alpha value, from there you will get alpha. Just calculate and tell me the answer. Then options are like this. Okay, now you calculate. So if you do, first what you have to do, you have to calculate my A plus B vector. Then how to find C, cos theta, 5 divided by magnitude of this. If you do, you will get the value. This is the thing. So how much it is coming? 5 by 5 root 2, that is 1 by root 2, 45 degree. So my theta will be 45 degree. Okay. Okay, you have to basically check which two vectors are the parallel vectors. That is a question is given, that of the two vectors given below, the parallel vectors are. So there is a one vector, there is a one vector, this is one, this is. You have to check which vector is parallel. How to check whether the vectors is parallel or not? What is the step? Simply suppose there are the two vectors are there. Let me write ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, and there is another vector bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Then for condition for the vectors should be become parallel is that ax upon bx should be equal to ay upon by, that should be equal to az upon bz. Clear? And this should be equal to some lambda. Okay, if this condition is fulfilled, then that vector will be parallel. So you have to check step by step all the component and see which vectors are parallel. Let us see with the option. So there are the 4 options. So you can check now and you can see which two vectors will be parallel vector. Clear? So if when you will see this is only the condition I mentioned, this is only the condition. So if you will check, you will find that my vector A and C are the parallel vectors, because they will get the same ratio. Okay, clear? Now next question. That is the same question. Last section also we have did this question, that is angle in radian. Angle in radian made by the vector root 3i plus j with the x-axis. So what you have to use? You have to use the concept of direction cosine. Okay, we have to use the concept of direction cosine. Okay, direction cosine concept. What is direction cosine concept? Anyone remember? Yes. What is the concept? We have to find the angle with x-axis. Yes or no? So what is the angle with x-axis? I told you this is cos alpha, which is defined as ax upon mod of a vector. What is ax? Ax is, that is root 3, and what is mod? Mod is defined as root 3 plus 1, that is 2. So we will get my alpha as how much? That is 30 degree. Now remember, pi is always equal to 180. So what is pi by 6 then? Then pi by 6 will be 180 by 6, that is nothing but 30 degree. So option 5 will be correct. Clear? Yeah. So this is the next question. What is given? Vector q. Okay. A vector q which has a magnitude of 8 is added to the vector x which is lie along the x direction. That means this is my x vector p, and this is some vector r. This is my some vector q which has a magnitude of 8. It is added. So we get the resultant vector as r and has a magnitude twice of that of p. This magnitude is twice of p. Then the magnitude of p is, okay, you can solve simply. See, we can say the addition of these two vector will be equal to these two vector. Right. We are adding, we are getting these two vector. We can say simply the addition of these two also is equal to this vector. That is also okay. Okay. So if the two vectors are perpendicular, what is what is the magnitude of the third vector? What is the formula? That is c square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab into cos theta. What we will get? We will get c square is equal to a square plus b square. What is c? C is my resultant is q. That means 64 is equal to what is a? That is p square. What is this value? That is 4p square. So from here, what is the value we get? P square is equal to, that is 64 by 5. How much is the value? That is 8 by root 5. Clear? 8 by root 5. That is second option will be correct. Clear here? See, q vector is taken as a resultant vector here, under root of 4p square plus p square, and then we have calculated. Yeah, second option. Next question. Basically, this is a question of conservation of momentum. Okay, because it nothing is mentioned, we will consider it as an elastic collision. So for now, like I will tell you to leave this question, because here we will apply the momentum conservation. That is, if I don't know whether everyone know this or not, like there is a momentum conservation, P initial is equal to P final, and from there we will do the calculation. But for now, I will say you leave this question, okay, because it involves the momentum conservation. Okay, so for now you leave this question. We will, when we will cover the momentum conservation, then there we will solve this question. Okay, because there we will also do the previous year question. So from there we will solve this. Okay, okay, we can leave this. Okay, just go to the next question. Yeah, this is same. This is also a momentum conservation. A stationary body is exploiting, again same momentum. It is also a momentum conservation. Into 3 equal part which fly was of. Okay, this is also a same momentum conservation. Okay, momentum conservation. Okay, just leave this. For now, just we leave this. Whatever the questions with the momentum conservation, we just leave this question, because we will do this question in later when we cover the momentum conservation. Okay, we will not go off topic. In that case, that will make you confused. Okay, so for now, just we are going for vectors, where the vectors are involved. It has a momentum conservation, so just leave it. Leave this for now. Okay. See, there is a momentum conservation is there. Yeah. What is the question? Two particles having a position vector r1 and r2 and are moving with a velocity v1 and v2. Okay. If they collide after 2 seconds, then the value of same type of question is there coming. Okay. We are leaving those type of whatever the question related to momentum, we are just leaving now, because see, after every chapter we are going to solve the previous year. So obviously this question will be present there. Okay, so don't think that like this question won't repeat. Okay, no, it's not like that. We used to solve the questions subject by subject. So this question will be there in the momentum also. When we study about the momentum topic, so there we will solve this question, because it requires some concept. I cannot directly say that it is a vector question. Okay. So that's what I told you, that in the vector we will directly not get the vector question. We will directly won't get the question of purely vector. It will mix with some other topic. That's why I teach you the vector, because vector is going to be used in all the topics we are going to cover after that. Okay. Just leave it now. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Again, this is also a riverman problem. Okay. This is a riverman problem. that we will cover in kinematics. And when we start kinematics, then we will. I think no question is left. We have covered almost all the questions that are purely on vectors, most probably. You don't know relative velocity right now, so like I cannot go for this. Yeah, let's see this question. A proton of vector 3I plus a proton of vector itna meter per second, means this is the velocity of the proton. Okay, this is the velocity of that proton. Enter a magnetic field induction. Okay, this is the magnetic field. The acceleration produced in the proton is, okay, see, just for your convenience I am telling, magnetic force will be, this is magnetic force, that is you will understand this in class 12. Okay, this Q into V. Okay, that is Q into V cross B. It asks me the acceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is equal to force divided by mass, yes or no? So just divide this value by mass. Okay, so how much we will left? Q by m into now V cross B. Now how to find V cross B? That I told you, that I explained you how to find V cross B using the determinant concept. So we will do the determinant concept. What is the charge is given? A proton. What is the charge on proton? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. That you have to remember. Okay. What is the mass of the proton? That is I think 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 23. That is the mass of the proton. Into V cross B. How to do V cross B? I cap, J cap, K cap, then simply put the value 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 0. So just do this and tell me what is going to be the answer. That is a finally you will do, you will get the answer. Clear? Simple thing. Just you require this formula. This formula is used here. It is a class. You will study this in class 12 when we start magnetism. Okay, magnetism. In magnetism we will study this thing. Okay, class 12. So for now, just that much is important for you. Okay, in class 12 we will study this magnetism. So for now, if you want to solve this question, just you remember this formula. Then acceleration will be force by mass. Clear? And just you put the value. How to calculate V cross B? I told you determinant method. Whenever there is a cross product, you go for the determinant method. Calculate that value. Put it here. You will get the acceleration of the particle. Clear? Okay. That is the same thing he done here also. And the solution also you will get the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, force is equal to Q into V cross B. Then they have calculated this thing in the same method, and they have did, yeah. So mass divided by mass, yeah, the same value they have got. Okay.